welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. To return is Greg Gort. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Murray's going to throw again. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down. To throw again is Murray. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Gano's kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, the quarterback out of North Carolina, Greg, it is Sam Howell.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get this up to the 44. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Howell. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To throw is Howell. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown Seahawks. That is first touchdown this year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Dortch now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cardinals offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. They've got it, and it'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Howell. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They put the tight end Brown in motion. They'll run with Charbonnet. A dive, and he's in! Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Murray. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Howell. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's complete left side to Tony. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now it's Howell. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Cards offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's a 2nd and 9. We are through 1. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It's a pickup of 12. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target, and it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Again, it's Murray. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Throwing again is Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The next drive about to get started. Before it does, I want to take a look ahead at what's coming up this week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Rams. Great NFC battle at SoFi. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, it's the Ravens and Chargers also at SoFi Stadium. And we'll take a peek ahead now. Thanksgiving Day triple header starts with Bears-Lions in Detroit, Giants-Cowboys in Arlington, and a good one to wrap up the holiday. Dolphins and Packers from Lambeau Field. This one taken in by Chenault. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw with Howell. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, deep ball for London. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Murray looking to throw. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very active accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Darius Robinson in on the tackle. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Back to throw. Howell. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Murray's going to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker, and he'll get about 5. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
Second and 5 at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end Fant in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. So we've reached halftime here. It is an 8-point game as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Howell. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The visitors' offense, and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Murray on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. They'll go again with Benson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Handoff, and it's Benson running right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Murray now on second down. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cardinals are back within 5.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. The tight end Fant in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Third down, 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. They'll try and run it with Walker. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. And they'll begin it with 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second down, Murray. That one incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy in the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind him.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL. They'll stick to the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. They'll run here. Not much happening there. Just a short game. They'll run. Uh-oh. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Working out of the gun, Murray. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Once again, it's Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Howell. That is... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing is Howell. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Murray looking to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Throwing again is Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Again, it's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a 1st down picked up on the ground.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is caught at the 3. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now Seattle going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Quick throw here is complete. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. They'll run. And they'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Off the play fake. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. We are set for 4th and long. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.